Let's work on putting in another ad. And so again, we're under Google AdSense at google.com/AdSense. We are logged in under our Gmail account, so all of our settings are there. We're going to go under the ads category on the left, and we would like to create an ad by unit. So I'm going to choose that option. And we've already covered the display ad. So next we're going to do an in-article ad. So let me go ahead and choose that choice. Okay, it says beautiful optimized ads. In-article ads are optimized by Google to help you put great looking ads between your paragraphs of your pages. So just looking at it, this is where the ad is in between this paragraph and this paragraph. So let's get started. And so there's another example there. This is where your paragraph is that you've typed in your blog. This is what the ad would look like here. And then scrolling down, this down here is going to be another paragraph. Okay, so it's just nested in between two different paragraphs. So we're going to come up with an ad name. So I'm going to call this ad number 3. And this is going to be an in-article ad. Okay, so I'm come up with some kind of name there, and then just check the options and see if there's anything that you want to add in there. Okay, if there's a certain kind of font you want for your ads, if there's a certain color you want for your titles, and I'm going with this one. Description, if you want to change the color of that text. Background looks like it's grayed out, can't change that here. And it is Google optimized already, so that's great. So got all my settings in, really just a name, and if you want to tweak any colors, we're going to save those settings and get the special HTML code that we need. Now, before we do that though, Google is very nice and gives us a tip on the placement. It says to place the ad inside any of your pages that have text. We suggest 2 paragraphs below the start of your article. It says not to put it in the sidebar. Okay, so I'm going to come over here, and it says to just basically copy this code and put it on your site. It does also say over here, it'll take up to half an hour probably to show. So let me just go ahead and copy this code. So this is the code that we're copying. I'm going to push copy, and then I'm going to go into my site. So I'm here. Already logged in under my Bluehost. I'm going to go into the back end of my WordPress.org here. And let's take a look at some of my recent posts here. Okay. And then from here, I want to go to, let's grab this Excel tips and shortcuts one that I have. So I'm going to edit that. Okay. And they said at least 2 paragraphs. So there's a paragraph. This is, I guess, technically a paragraph. I could put it here. I don't know if I want to put it in the middle of a topic here. So I would want to scroll around and decide the best location for that. Maybe I could stick it right in here, would be fine. I'm going to actually put mine near the end here. I think I'm going to go straight to the end. All right, so I'm just going to click in to pop in my next code. Actually, I'm going to go here to do that, to put in my special block. And there is one for HTML. So I'll just type in HTML, and there is a special block just for that. And that code that we just copied, this is where we want to paste it. So Control and V to paste it. Okay, so we've got that in there. So that's the code that we need. You can preview it if you want. It's going to be blank to start with. Looks like I have an old block there. Let's get rid of that blank block there. Okay, that looks good. And I like putting in little line separators there too. So let's see if I can add another block in there and just add in a little separator. All right, so I've got that. So my ad will be right down here at the end. And they kind of suggest, for ad placement, you could put it above the fold. So what that means is if you were to scroll to the very top and above the fold, you could put like one in here, but you would want to have 2 paragraphs really to do that. And then maybe something about halfway into your reading, and then one at the end. So I'm not going to add in too many ads on my professional blogging here, but just a little bit, just to throw in a little bit of advertising. So let's update that. Okay, give it a moment to save. You can notice there it's saving. Okay, so I'm going to view this post. Okay, and then if I were to read all the way at the very end, this is where the ad is going to display. Okay, so if someone clicked on it, then I'd be able to get a small portion of the advertising fee there. So that's that ad. We had just did the sidebar one too that finally came in and brought in some information for that sidebar one. And I've got another one I tossed in here too. So let's just take a glance at that one. So here's just another post, and I placed in an ad. There we go. This one's in between a couple different topics. So there's just another example of an ad. So a little picture, a little bit of text as the color in there that I picked. And then that looks like it's it. So you'd want to just go ahead and paste in that code in various locations as to other positions where you want that to go. All right, so I think I'm good here on my website. We're good here for the Google AdSense. I'm done there. Okay, and so we were able to do a display ad. We worked on an in-article ad so far, and then in the list here you can see the types of ads that you've created. So having a good description in there so you can kind of monitor the different kinds of ads and see what is going to work best for you. All right, I think we're all set here. So go ahead and pop in a couple of ads onto your blog, onto your pages. It is recommended, and it might even be a rule too, that you should do 3 or less ads per page. So be careful of that. You also don't really want to put 2 ads together. So make sure you separate that out per screen, maximum, but you don't want to go overboard for the number of ads that you have. So have fun putting in a couple of your ad codes under your blog, under your WordPress, and have fun with it. Have a great day.